Hello and namaste. It's Jewel from Goddess Creative. I know, long time. I thought I better check in because I know some of you were really worried about me, and that's so sweet of you. Some of you have reached out, some of you concerned in Telegram as well, and some of the other groups. And that's really sweet of you. I really appreciate that. I'm fine. I moved. It's been a really hectic, trying time. In fact, it's a really crazy, trying time, even still right now in Australia. So I'm about to be locked out of everything as far as as far as being a person of sovereign, not wanting to put any toxins in my body or anything like that. So because of that personal choice, I won't be able to go out anywhere publicly or anything like that. Go out to any venues or music venues or sporting or things like that, events and things like that. So yeah, or restaurants or things like that. So that's a bit unfortunate because Christmas time is upon us, and we've got the holidays, and we've got family coming up. So yeah, it's a very busy time. I've just moved, and as I said, it was really quite stressful and trying time. So and because I was so preoccupied, and I really feel silly for doing this, I completely missed my prediction of cashing out. So I didn't. And I do feel like an idiot because all the altcoins are down. But it is what it is, and so be it. I'm only one person. I don't have anybody else helping me. So to do the move, to cash out is, it's quite a big feat. It's not easy when you're in so many. So I did it back in May. That's fine. So now I'm just staying in and waiting in the market. My prediction as far as December not being great was correct. Because let's face it, folks, it's not great. So I wanted to give a little heads up about that. I've been finding it really Zilly. I've been finding it really hard to, I've been getting confusing information as well when I've been speaking to my guides, and I've only just figured out why that is. And that is because I can't get clear information. Zillica. No. I can't get clear information when I am receiving Rife frequencies. So, do you want to see Zilly? Zilly, come here. Come here, sweetie pea. Come here. This is Zilly. This is Zilly. This is Zilly. Look at her. She's grown. She's got a bit bigger. Okay. Yep. So, as you all know, I've really recommended Rifing to help assist you through this process, and they actually offer through the Spooky 2 website, because I'm using a Spooky 2 generator. They offer protocols for that to protect you from spike proteins and basically all sorts of things. You name it. There's thousands and thousands of protocols there. Actually, I was running one generator just this past week for my daughter who's got acne and basically and this is my 19-year-old, who I don't see very often. You know, if I'm lucky, it's, you know, every couple of weeks, and it'll be even less soon because she will leave because of the situation here and the lockdown. So she's going to go to a community up in inner Queensland. So yeah, and start her own organic garden and just, you know, do all that really cute stuff, you know, self-sufficiency kind of thing, which is really great. I'm going to miss her. But anyway, yes, so I was running protocol for her to help clear her skin, detox and clear her skin. She sent me a message saying, Mum, my skin has never been so clear and never been so good. So isn't that amazing? So I was running this protocol using the remote with your DNA. So you put like a fingernail in the remote and you just run it remotely. So I was doing that, and yeah, so that was really nice. So it's just like, honestly, it's amazing. I've been rifing on myself, obviously. It's rifing combined with scalar. That's what it is. I'll have to put up a link. I'll put a link in the bottom of this as far as I'll join. I haven't done it yet, but I'll join the affiliate link thingy for them, so you know where to go. And if you want to go through me, you might get a discount. I don't know. I haven't checked it out yet, but I will before I post this video. Yeah, it really works. So I've obviously been running rifing protocols. So it's rifing combined with scalar, and I'm waiting on my scalar machines to come, because they're different again, but there's a whole lot of products that, you know, the Spooky 2 obviously offers. But I'm about to do meditations from home here, sitting in the scalar field, which will start restoring energy and helping people heal and go back to this sovereign cell structure that they originally were, right, before. So so that's really exciting. So I'm waiting for that to come. But as you know, all around the world, there's a big shortage on, particularly here in Australia, for diesel. So shipping has been slowed. So yes, there's shortages for everything, and we're not getting things the same way as quickly. So it's on its way, but it's going to take longer than we thought. So yeah, so I will be starting those classes soon. So that has been my focus, because can't have all this crypto wealth if your health is not great. So, and I have been experiencing firsthand, people around me with side effects. And, you know, we're not even at the stage of, you know, the boosters yet. And as far as I'm concerned, you know, they're really concerning. Anyway, so the rifing, back to me rifing myself. So obviously I've been rifing myself. There's all sorts of ailments, you know, inflammation, back, shoulders, things like that. To increase my immunity, all sorts of things I've been using, even toothache, because I had an issue there. Yeah, you can do Morgellons, all sorts of things. There's so many protocols, it's not funny. Oh yeah, so there's protocols for the whole protocol of, they've got a protocol of supplements that you can run, which I've been running them as well, which has got your vitamin D and your A and your selenium, ivermectin, there's protocols for that. So you don't actually need to be taking the supplements. You can just run the protocol of it, because let's face it, everything's energy. We are all energy. So take me back to what I was originally going to say about my rifing, because I've been running those programs. It's been very, very difficult for me to get, this didn't occur to me until really much later, really only in just the last day or two, that I can't divine and get information from my guides clearly when I'm running a Rife program on myself, from the rifing generators, right? Different when you're sitting in the scalar field, because that's different. You can get a really nice meditation sitting in a scalar field. But when you're running a Rife protocol, because it's an energy frequency you're running on yourself, because you've put your DNA into the remote feeder, so it's coming back and it's working on you, on your frequency, restructuring the cell. It didn't affect my connection with my guides, but it did have an effect on the information that I had coming. I got so much conflicting stuff. When I turned it off, I got clarity again. So you're running a frequency when you're running Rife. That's what happens. So, sorry, I didn't mean for this to end up being long, but obviously I'm rattling on, and it is long. It's going to be a longer video than I would have hoped. So yes, so now I understand I've got to turn off the rifing machine to divine and get information from my guides to get clarity. I still get connection from my guides, still can, all that kind of stuff, but the information, because I'm rifing at the same time on my body, is being confusing and not clear. So I'm just starting to understand that, and understand how working in the quantum field and all this energetic flow is. We are all energy. Every single person sits in a vibration of energy. It just depends on where your vibration of energy sits. Rifing changes the structure of that, so of course it has an effect on your energetic field. And when I'm connecting in meditation and I'm trying to get information from my higher guides, as far as clarity and information, it's been confusing. So I've only just cottoned on to that fact. So yeah, because obviously I divine and check in quite often. I've wanted to know about the property market, whether that's, it's quite high at the moment. So I'm most likely selling my property at the moment as well. So a lot going on. Crypto, I do feel that I really have missed the crypto altcoins, talking altcoins at the moment. It's really, I've only lost if I cash out. So personally, after sitting and talking with my guides today and yesterday, I had one of my sweet, really beautiful friends that messaged me, that sent me a donation, and because basically I stopped everything. I don't have the private group anymore. I'm not taking, I haven't been taking any sort of income from it. So because I've stopped everything, I'm not doing readings or anything. I just haven't had the time. Like, the focus is, for me, has been health, which it still is. But he sent me a donation. I did look at Dent, and I did look at Shiba Inu. I get it's going to be, prices are going to be next year now. And this happened last time. Sometimes psychic information, because there's no timing on it, can be out, and it can be out by a year. So I really, really, like, if you have my crypto reports, they're all relevant. Prices will be coming next year. So with regard to that, I get that the highest time points now are definitely not December here now. I get second quarter will be a really good high time point for altcoins, and then I get again in fourth quarter 2022. Okay, so that's just what I got today to give you a heads up. we've got major stuff coming. I do get, it's probably going to go down further before it goes back up higher. But for me, because I'm not a trader, I've kind of missed it now. I'm not following and trading and following the market like that. I'm going by guided information. So my guided information, for me, it's going to go even lower. But I just don't have the time, because my focus is not on charts and going up and down and all that to trade. I'm better to just stay where I am. I get that prices will be higher come second quarter. So for some it'll be first quarter next year. But, they're all different. But I do get majority of the altcoin market will be higher in come second quarter. And then again in fourth quarter. So that's what I got. This is not financial advice. My predictions as far as being the market not being high in December was correct. My prediction as far as, and I put this prediction, this will be to my private members, that I didn't get that Bitcoin would get any higher than 70,000 this year is correct. I don't know what it hit, when it did hit up to 69, but I was correct, because everybody else was predicting that it was going to get 100 whatever this year. I didn't get that, and all the way along I didn't get that, and that is being correct. Okay, I'm not saying that I'm all correct, because I know that I'm not, but I'm saying if I did give you a predicted price point for an altcoin, it will eventually get there. Okay, I get that. It will eventually get there. So that's why I'm just waiting it out. I know it's going to be, not in the time frame that we wanted, but I can't follow the market as closely. My interest and priority is health and people's health and helping people around me get through this trying time. That's where my priority lays. And I'm in many sort of groups and things like that. And, I've been to the marches and things like that for freedom. And it's getting even more serious now, especially after the 17th. And our borders actually officially open on the 13th, which is going to make it hard for people like me and my youngest daughter who's leaving. And, because of she won't have any freedom here. We can't do anything, So that's sad. So that is the situation. I'm sort of staying put, but I've shifted, and I may even shift again. And I don't know if I'm going to come back to regularly doing videos, but I want to thank you for your well wishes and thinking of me. If I have anything relevant, I will share it. Yeah, we're in for some major hurdles. We really are. Particularly next year, major hurdles. Sad time next year. I do get that still, and I've said that before. But we got to try and keep our vibrations high. That's what I'm doing. So I want to wish you all much love, light and happiness as possible. Keep grounded, stick your feet in the sand, sit under a tree. As much as you can, and protect yourselves. I really do believe that scalar energy can help protect you. As I said, we kind of need everything now, because they're throwing everything at us. We need everything in our own arsenals of toolbox to protect ourselves, because they're throwing everything at us. So that's my take on that. Yeah. All right. Wishing you so much love, light and happiness always, and protection. Namaste.